Welcome to the World Cup. It's been a long time since Bangladesh appeared at this. 2023 was the last World Cup we appeared in the 50 over format. Obviously, didn't qualify for the 2027 one. The one day form has not been good of late. We will go over some of our results that we've had after you guys left us early from that tournament. 6 games, and we did beat England in this run. So they posted 321 for 6, Banton 123 of 124, batted brilliantly. Kokudakis batted very strangely, 53 of 92, 55 of 37. There was just good cameos towards the end that really bolstered up the scores. Zaman 2 for 108 had a day to forget at the tournament. Chased it down though thanks to Shamshur Nawaz, bringing up 170 off 74 deliveries, 18 fours, 4 sixes. Naeem, 95 off 97 deliveries, 15 boundaries, 1 6. Shaka Zaman, 63 off 64, 8 fours and 2 sixes, batted extremely well, and we got a win there. And then we're absolutely dominated by Australia. 368 for 5, with Wallace bringing up 103 off 64 deliveries. Runnable 85 for Lucas, 83 off 69 for Monday. It was just they'd forget for Ruby Huck, who brought up a century. Zaman nearly bringing up back-to-back century, so he's really out of form. And yeah, the run chase wasn't too flash, and Anson picking up 5 for 43. So yeah, pretty disappointing tournament for us there, really. We could have done a lot better in the series here. We had a warm-up game against Canterbury with Mahbub and Atik bringing up hundreds, and 2 for 39 for Dyke. He'll be pretty with his day's work. Got them out for 241. Couple of new players we tried out. Azad Malik, 32 years of age. He did a lot with the ball. Did a job with the ball. Zaman, 3 for 44. We gave Tamim Sabri a bit of a go too. Another player. But yeah, pretty convincing win against Canterbury. New Zealand won this by 5 wickets. We posted 282 for 8. We could post it a little bit more. With the Teak 78 of 76, 10 fours, 3 sixes, and Muhammad Naeem 63 of 68, the mainstays of the innings. Wallace and Edwards 2 wickets apiece, along with Wallace. Again, guided home by Ogden. New Zealand won this by 5 wickets, as mentioned. 68 of 53 for Rafferty, 35 of 26 for Carter. There was chances in this game for us, and we just didn't quite take them. Next game, New Zealand bowled them out for 213. I thought, yes, that's a really good performance, with Malik 3 for 37, 2 for 32 for Al Hassan, and 1 for 26 for the medium pacer Hadid. Yeah, it was just a dismal performance with Al Hassan 43 or 51, 5 fours, 2 6 is the top score. That's just simply not good enough. Carter 5 for 36, and we've just let 2 opportunities slip here. It's just one of those sort of series where I thought we could have won all 3 games. Nawaz 116 off 101 deliveries, batted exceptionally well. He's got a spot in the top of the order for this tournament coming up. Teak 40 off 22. Looking really good, and then fell apart. Yeah, Wallace 4 for 60 was good. A couple of twos for Allison and Wilson, and yeah, it was just another thing again. We had them on the ropes, and we let it fall away. They scored pretty freely, New Zealand, but credit to us, we did bowl okay. But yeah, we just need to hit our straps at the right time. So our squad for the tournament is very, very experienced. Naeem Hassan, Rubiel Huck. We've picked a very interesting selection in Hassan Murad. Performer at test level, he's done bits and pieces in the other format for One Day International, but he's been picked for another spin option. Got the Al Hassans, obviously. Zaman keeps his spot. Very interesting selection of Mozadeq Hussain. He's been picked for his batting and just a bit of bowling here and there. Only one keeper, Wasti, got the gloves over Wiswan. Pervez got a spot. Mahbub, Naeem, Hussain, Atik, and Nawaz make up our team with Mujtaba. So there's been a few results already. Pakistan beat Ireland, West Indies beat Australia, but this is a very tough fixture up against India first up. So we've got pretty much a lineup that I am fairly happy with. We've got a few spin options. We'll bring Zaman up to 7. Yeah, a lot of pressure on the top order again. Nawaz will open. Naeem will go to his familiar spot of 5 now. But let's see how we go against the Indians. What is the conditions? A bit of wear on the pitch as well. That's good. Got a good bowling attack. Got a lot of bowling options. So we're being put into bat first. See how well we go here. Just need a good start. Just got to have some faith in the lads that they can post something decent, and we bowl good for once. That bowling attack has got some talent. We have, in recent history, done bits and pieces with the ball that have been pretty good. Mahbub gone for 14. So India have been pretty disciplined to start off with. But yeah, time for some new players to come through now. Nawaz could be one of those guys that could do a job this tournament and get a few runs. So Rami Yatik. It's going to take these guys on a bit and try and get a few wins in the tournament. Like we sit 8th on the one-day international rankings, which is not high, but we are a side on its day that could knock over a few of these major sides. So 70 for 1. But yeah, you'd fancy India with their power in their team to really dominate this match. Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle at the moment. Atik scoring quite slowly, and India keeping the rate under 4 and over for a wee while. Just got to break the shackles a little bit. That's why we've tried to increase our scoring rate. Just a tad. But wouldn't it be good if we could upset the Indians in game 1? Yeah, I think experience adds up a lot in World Cups. Like, we've got a lot of players that have been around a long time in this squad. We've tried to develop a few players. We've brought a few of these players with us to the World Cup, but they won't see much action. We want, obviously, to try and win a few games. If we're out of the World Cup, they may see some play. Mars has been quite beautifully at the moment. It's accumulating the odd boundary here and there. He's 54 of 71, 7 4s, 1-6. Atik's 36 of 51. Just getting the old boundary away. That's all we need. $120 for 1 after 25 overs. The run rate's getting close to 5 per over now. And that's a key blow. Williams has got the wicket of Atik just shy of his 50. Brings Mosaddek Hussain. And it's a very important breakthrough. Williams has got all 3 wickets. As the Bangladesh side look to rebuild their innings. Naeem, Mosaddek Hussain, both played cricket all over the world. Very talented cricketers. Yeah, these spin bowlers will feature a little bit throughout the tournament, but I believe in South African conditions it really suits seam bowling. Or at least we'll go with their strength, which is spin. In the squad, 3 spinners. Mosaddek Hussain sort of part-time-ish. Cracking shot. It's pretty good productive over this. 14 off it. 26 or 16. Mohammad Naeem needs that to continue for a while. If we're going to beat India, we're going to need 275 plus a good start with the ball. It's going to have to require some of the lower order to get amongst the runs as well. Naeem could be caught here. No, it's gone all the way for 6. That's incredibly lucky. runs, okay. Some good cricket again. Good counter-attacking batting. Just putting India under some sort of pressure, these two. Mohammad Naeem, this was looking quite good too. He's being trapped LBW for 48 of 27. It brings the keeper to the crease. And this is where it gets a bit dicey. We haven't got much batting after this. I might bring Zaman up the order. Zaman's averaging in the mid-20s. Yeah, just a bit of maturity now just to get through the next period of play. And just get our sights around that 275 mark. $13 overs in which to achieve that goal. Anything more is a bonus. It's a good over so far. All his experience on hard decks and services from Mosaddek Hussain. He's played a lot of his career in Australia. In their domestic comp. Put up a well compiled 50 of 38 deliveries. This is pretty good batting from Bangladesh. Just gotta keep going. Got a lot of bowling options at our disposal. So Sain even can bowl 1 or 2 overs, 3 overs here and there. 44. It's been exceptional knock. Just needs to continue just a little bit longer. They're not going to really try to accelerate here, Bangladesh, to probably the last 5. I think just based on the strength of their order. It's gone all the way for 6. But yeah, so far happy with the batting performance of the guys. Without anyone going on to anything big, there's been substantial scores. Terrible keeping. That's for more and 250 up for Bangladesh. Out of 56. It's been a brilliant knock from Mosaddek Hussain. Keeper doesn't need to play to its speeds, but that was a terrible shot. Considering the position we're in. We're in a good position. Just got to get one boundary and over and just work the singles. And then just try and get 10 and over from the last 5. .268 for 4. The brilliant catch. Hussain has gone for 84 of 65. A brilliant knock. 12 fours, 3 sixes, 129.2 strike rate. It's exactly what the team wanted. Just to try and get around 300 now. 300's our goal. Get near 300, we've got a competitive total against India. Even 290's alright. It's been a good display first up with the bats. Got to remember, India are a really quality outfit, ranked 2 in the world. And they're very much known for very good quality spin and some very classy bats as well. 281 for 5. Question is, can we defend it? India will come charging at this if they get the opportunity. While Steve, even though he's 19 of 31, he's made sure we haven't collapsed. We've batted our overs. We've got something very respectful on the board. 292 for 5. It was brilliant knocks there from Mosaddek Hussain. Mohammad Naeem was really good. Nawaz and Atiq were good as well. And now it's just a case of bowling pretty disciplined with the ball. And trying to get some early breakthroughs. Some early scalps would be nice. It's confidence going. 40 without loss after 10. I am going to bring in some spin now, and we are going to try and play to our strengths, which is to try and get through a lot of overs of spin. And just force that run rate up. We'll bring in Zaman. Have a Seamer operating at one end, I think. Was reasonably tidy there. 89 without loss after 20. Like, they haven't gotten away on us yet, but we just haven't got the wicket that we so desperately need to really help ourselves out here. For 11, he's been quite expensive. We'll bring part-timer Mosaddek Hussain in. Searching for that breakthrough of sorts. Very interesting run chase at the moment. We'll bring back our Seamer. But yeah, India in complete control of this match. Like, we're bowling okay. Bowling with reasonably good discipline. We got through 3 overs of that, which is very happy. Let's change our options up. Change the field up there as well. Finally a breakthrough. To work hard for that. Gira is trying to sweep Murad, and he's been trapped LBW, and it's pretty plumb. Alpha ADF 92 deliveries, 10 4 1 6. Just a couple of wickets in the last couple of overs. We've got the other opener out. We've got Shaw out for 64 off 92. Just a few wickets falling now. It's very interesting part of the game. Red has got another strike. May just try and get Naeem Hassan in now for a few overs. Like I said, we are a very capable side. I'm just going to try and make them hit over the top in this next little section if it's possible. Okay, he's been expensive. Sharp punt. I might have to change his field. Where has he been hitting? More or less. Guys, let's pick up another wicket. Can't panic here. Can't panic. I've got to get this guy here out. What's his strength? Back foot, leg side. So we're bowling. Gonna bowl with another extra leg side fielder for him. Still searching for that wicket. If we can get a couple wickets now, and just it will change the complex of this match. 58 required at 6.1. It's pretty comfortable for India at the moment. Again. Just need to force a mistake. That's what we are after. Put up a wee bit of a fight here, but again, I just felt India being in control of this run chase. Can we just force the run rate up somehow? Get another wicket or two. Wicket of Rishabh Pant. He's changed the game with how he's batted though. He got a 49 of 34 deliveries. And Jayachandra is looking quite good as well. So we've got spin from operating from one end for the rest of the game. It's not a bad over. Zaman, bowl one of those inspirational spells where we get a wicket or two. 17 off 18. Jayachandra's gone, okay. $50 off 41. 12 off 12. 4 off 6. Okay, so no ball, and it's gone for 4. India win in the last over. A good fight from Bangladesh in the first World Cup game. Fortunately, we have gone down, but not badly or anything. So there's a lot of hope in this tournament. We had a good series against West Indies last time, as mentioned in the video. I did go over the fixtures and results before we started. Yeah, pretty happy with how the team performed. It's their best lineup at this stage. Pretty happy to stick with that, actually. So let's see if we can match the West Indies. Been put into bat again. Just got to post a decent score and see if we can defend it. Just really want to put in a good performance against the West Indies. Make sure we get a couple wins in this tournament. This is a game we've got to target, really. I think we're a better side than the West Indies. But yeah, of course, I'll probably split the World Cup into 2 episodes, like we did last time, seasons ago. Nawaz has gone for 9. Just want to see improvements from the guys. Like, there was a lot of fight with the ball in that game. If we'd just been a wee bit lucky here and there, we could have beaten India in that game before. But this new game, we've got to focus on the West Indies completely now. Like, we've got to put India behind us. I'm wanting scores around that 290, 300. That gives us a grand opportunity to win. Shots from Abul Mahbub. Very cautious batting. But yeah, just got to get out of the mentality, and in between the next couple of one-day series and that as well, that we don't collapse under the pressure. We've got to zell under the pressure. We've got to move forward. 84 for 1. I believe we're capable of moving up the rankings in the next World Cup cycle. Got to start doing that. Good cricket here from Bangladesh. Mahbub's brought up 50 just before as well. Teague's gone. It's gone for well compiled 31. As Deek is saying, he'll bat quite aggressively. But has he added a bit of depth to our batting that we so desperately need? He probably will feature in series to come if he's still round, I think. I think he may add the little bit of X factor we may need if we are going to push for a Test Championship run. The Test Championship's very interesting too. We've got 1 series remaining, and if we can win as series whoever we're playing against, we could actually get into that final. So, Sain's gone for 14. Mohammad Naeem. Thought he was going to be coming and going then. But he desperately need to form a partnership with Abul Mahbub. Shots. Yeah, like I said, Mohammad Naeem, I think, has really relished in the role where he's batting now. Obviously, you want him to be around as long as possible. He's very capable of doing some amazing things. It's not a good position to be in, especially now when we're 5 down. With Zaman at the crease. Zaman is a bowler that can bat a little bit. Yeah, not too happy with this batting performance so far. This keeper is really interesting. He had 1 blazing innings a wee while back. He hasn't did much since Hamil Wasti. He got that blazing 79. Very early on in his one-day career. He's going to have to mature a bit in this innings. He's going to have to get 50 here. We've got to get something anyway, like to challenge these guys. No ball. Very lucky. Partnership starting to form again. It's a pretty dicey run, but he'll get there. 167 for 5 in this very interesting clash. Still Got a lot of work to do, Bangladesh, if they are going to post anything decent. They got 20 overs to bat. If they can get 70 runs off the last 120 deliveries, it gives them 240. It gives them something to bowl to. Still trying to score reasonably fast. Still trying to back the batting. Still reasonably placed if we can bat our 50. $200's up. Really been hit hard from Mosty. $215 for 6. Yeah, he's just gone at a crucial time, Ramlachan. And the innings is sort of just in a dicey position, and we've lost the other established batsman. So it's just a case of just getting whatever we can get. 221 is not going to be enough on the surface unless someone has a blinder with the ball. The pitch is a bit uneven. It's a bit average now. Like I said, we may have done a wee bit of a job here on this surface. 240. Yeah, 240 could be an interesting score on this pitch. I didn't realise how bad the conditions were. Said a bit of uneven bounce. Makes it a bit of a tricky proposition to get. So yeah, we didn't bat out all our overs. We got a bit under par, but you just never know. How did New Zealand go there? Big 313 for 6 against England. Let's see what we can do with the ball. Can we get anything out of the surface? Brilliant. It's an early wicket. And there's another one. So 34 for 2. West Indies lost 2 in the first 10. I might as well keep this pairing going for just a couple more overs. 58 for 2 after 14. Bring in Murad. We'll just get our little game plan going. One team I want to beat at this World Cup's Ireland too, by the way. That's a game we should win. We don't want to finish last at the World Cup. 21. Bartholomew. It's gone. And the West Indies are in a bit of a dicey position. Trying to operate their 2 spinners. We're having some success. Naeem Hassan's been hit around a little bit. It's pretty tidy. Zaman. Yeah, Zaman. We'll bring Zaman in. Try and get that option cut off. That shot. Let's keep hard the game this. We've got to win this part of the game. Zaman to Taylor. Can we get a few more wickets? That's the key. We've got to bowl the West Indies out. That is something I'm going to have to do. We're going to bowl Mosaddek Hussain. Just for a couple. 1 over for 7. Okay, probably not the best idea. Just need to get some strikes. Come on, guys. In a very awkward position. Trying to chase this down. Right, we'll bring back our strike weapon. He's going to try and rip the innings apart, really, if he can. And he's done exactly what I wanted him to do, is get a breakthrough, get this partnership broken. We'll bring in Al Hassan. Going to try and win the game with their seamers now. Yes, come on, guys. This is good. This is really good. But the wicket we need is Nicholas Paran. We need his wicket. Ramlachan's gone. They're 8 down now, the West Indies. guys. We've got Zaman that needs to recover a little bit. We'll poll Mozambique Hussein. Let's throw it over at 2 if we can. It's gone for 5. Okay. Just trying to rest Zaman just for that last little burst that we need from him. Got the wicket of James. Good work, Naeem Hassan. That's exactly what we want. Right, we have to bring our strike weapon in. Can't hold him back any longer. We need the wickets. And we're going to win the World Cup game against the West Indies. So that is a positive. We've played reasonably well in the 2 matches so far. We had one loss to India where we could have won that game. And we've beaten a team that we've had recent success of late. So that was a good performance with the ball. Obviously, Haddad Al Hassan manned the match. And yeah, this World Cup could be interesting if we can get on a bit of a roll. Playing Australia now, like Australia had the absolute advantage over us at the tournament that we had against them in recent times. But yeah, just try and get another win, another upset win somewhere. That team will probably almost remain the same. Yep, it will remain the same. We'll keep faith in that. Be putting the bat on a surface that really favours swing bowling. Bit of overcast conditions. Just going to bat well in the first 10. Yeah, and just again post a decent score. It's a wee bit of turn on offer for the spin a bit later on. I'm hoping that really favours us. It's gone. So, Australia, hot favourites to probably win this game. It wouldn't be good if we just could beat another couple of teams here and really do something special at this World Cup, you know. Like, really special. Don't know what those 2 guys were so close together for. Set a fielder in close. Yeah, I just want to walk away from a World Cup like this World Cup immensely satisfied. Like the one-day tournaments and all that, the series and that, where we get swept consistently. Like, we're a better side than that. We've shown that we can compete. And compete well, for that matter. 50 for Abul Mahbub. Well batted. Or 52. It needs to convert into those big 3 figures though. It's a lovely 4. It's 4 again. 80 for 1. Not taking any chances against Australia at the moment. I'm just hoping the pitch deteriorates like it did against the West Indies, where it is a difficult chase for team batting second. Really done anything out of the ordinary yet. Abul Mahbub out for 61 off 70. It's about getting those starts converted, guys. It's not good enough. Got to build another partnership now. That's our main goal. So he's set to bat through probably the next 20 overs. Just at about 5 and over. We want to be around 220 after 40. Somewhere around there. Boundary here and there. Oh, that could be out too. It's just a dumb shot if that's out. And it is. Oh, he's dropped him. On for 4 too. He hasn't bothered chasing it. He's so disappointed with the drop. Didn't go after it. Could be costly. Yeah, this is reasonably good from Bangladesh. Just really rushing the innings at the moment. We're going at 5 and over. We're going something very comfortable. The old boundary chipped in with singles, accumulation, and then launching the last 10 with the other resources that we've got. Spinner finally into the attack. Yeah. Instant success, and he has. He's got the Wicket of Atik for 43 off 76. And I'm not too happy with that. It's another guy that got in, got out. Brings the experience Mama Naeem crease. He's doing extremely good things at 5. Just to strengthen up our batting in that middle section. Provides 30 or 40 here and there. Average around 35 for the rest of his career. He's doing a fantastic job. Yeah, he's got to hang around here. He's just got to provide that knock. And he's not going to provide that knock today. He's gone for 17 off 12. We're 183 for 4. I've lost Hussain too. So just a couple of bad lapses in concentration from Bangladesh. Megson has made an impact since he's come on. It's overcast. It will suit the bowling. 95 for 5. 240 again, lads. It's something that we can sort of defend. That's what we're aiming for. Get lucky, 250. I think the addition of Hassan Murad is just giving our bowling a bit of variation too. Like having a left armour. Like I haven't really had a left armour for a while. Like Mustafika, no, what's his name? Rahman, whatever. Hey, everybody, it's his first name. I do apologise. He was a very good seam bowler there for a while, but we don't get too many of those guys coming through the ranks. Man's playing some beautiful drives. 33 off 28. Megson bowls a beauty to get him. Up for 33. It's a handy knock. Just content and batting out my overs and seeing if we can defend it, really. Getting a few away to the fence. It's good. A few overs a bat still, too. Five overs remain. If we can get another 25 runs, we're in the game. I'd say Australia are probably very high odds to win. But if our bowling can just fire enough to put them under enough pressure, you never know, we could get 2 wins. 57 for 6. Yeah, reasonably happy with the batting effort again. It's been a fighting display from the guys. Not disgracing ourselves like we did at the last World Cup where we didn't even win a game, I don't think. It's gone for 41 off 32. Great knock. Very good knock. 270. Silly run. No point needing to look at that. So we're playing Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka will be interesting games when we play them. So yeah, it's suiting us. The weather's unsettled. It's good. Pitch is really good to bat on as well. Like, we're just going to try and get an early couple of breakthroughs. That's all we can do as a side. Red. We'll have to go really defensive. 47 without loss after 10. Australia started reasonably well. Try and get that run rate to go above 6 for a while. See if they do take some chances and see if we do get some lucky breakthroughs. Got one. Gregson. Trying to lift the rate Australia. Could play into our hands. There is a bit of turn. Not much. There will be enough there to maybe cause a few problems. This is good discipline from the 2 spinners anyway. They're doing a good job. Monday, 49. Right, we'll bring in Mozadiq Hussain. Just going to try and get through some other options if we can. That guy's hit all over the wickets. I'll just try and cut his shot off. 1 over 7. I'm not going to bowl him anymore. Zaman. Gonna bowl some seam again. Come on, lads. Let's get another breakthrough or two. Just put the brakes on this innings. 162 for 2 after 34. Very interesting stage of this game, but you'd think Australia, with the position they're in, should be able to wrap this game up. Duckett, he's gone. Lovely strike again. That's what we needed. Zaman, he's got a wicket of Lucas as well, and that's what we needed. Couple of breakthroughs, and now the pressure's on Australia. It's another wicket too. 171 for 5. Oh boy, we've got a game on our hands here. Brilliant bowling from Zaman. It's been expensive. 204 for 5. We just need to get Green and Sutton. We need to disrupt this sort of partnership immediately. Who's going to provide that for us? Who's going to get that next breakthrough? We've got another one. Okay. 210 for 6. So 60 odd required here. Zaman will get a bit of a rest. We will bowl Naeem Hassan. Just try and get him through a few overs. Okay, just need a wee burst of wickets. Like, Australia are still odds on to win this game. But, okay. Get Murad. A few overs here. It's getting a wee bit of turn. Zaman may be the man to bust through this order. He's got the wicket of Anderson good. This game's going down on the wire. It really is. 22. Right, Murad. I have to bring Haddad Al Hassan back, even though it's super expensive today. It is offering a bit for the seamers. 24. Come on, guys. Get another wicket. I think they've won the game, Australia. I think they've just done enough. And they have. They have won the game by 2 wickets. It's a very tight match. But unfortunately, we have gone down. But we've been super competitive in the first 3 games. We're playing the #1 side in the world now, which is England. What's their next game after this? The World Cup fixtures. In the next round, fixtures after England play South Africa, and then that will be the video, guys, pretty much. Let's see how we go against the favourites. Taking the tournament, yeah, pretty competitive our team has been. Go with that. We've won the toss. We will elect to bat first. It is a good surface. So try and make the most of it. Just about got Australia there before, but again, close, but no cigars, not good enough anymore. Play some shots all around the wickets. Can we challenge the #1 side? We're targeting at least 3 wins at this World Cup, I think. 3 wins would be a good performance. What on earth was that fielder doing? Get that covered. more. It's a good, nice start for Bangladesh. I think our team is suited probably to bat first and just accumulate. So instead of chasing, like scores over 300, just make the run chase very difficult for us with our sort of flimsy middle order, you'd call it. At least we made a good decision in batting first on. Hopefully this serves. Hopefully it deteriorates. It's brilliant conditions all day, so yeah, both teams are going to get a pretty nice surface to bat on. It's a good shot again. It's 4 more. 50 for Abdul Mahbub. Nawaz hasn't really lit the tournament a light yet. I'd like him to start doing that. And another 50, another very nice little 50, but it's not being converted. Need someone to change the like direction of this game. Like we are petering along, which is quite nice. Just want England to feel the heat a little bit. But yeah, much better displays than what we were showing in the last video anyway. I was very disappointed with how we played. And it's been much better. Shot 4 runs. Oh, you got to pick up your strike rate, man. It's just dipped a wee bit, and that's 50. Had to work hard for that. They just turned up their rates a little bit. Bangladesh is this is the moment where we're just going to own it. The next couple, then we can drop it the aggressiveness down a wee bit. Trying to get that run rate to really accelerate. No. What did I say about these very nice 50s, guys? They're not good enough. 50s don't win you games, 100s do. Oh, that's a bad drop. Bangladesh, strong position, you'd have to say, with 20 overs to go. We know what Bangladesh are like in strong positions in the save at the moment. Just don't seem to convert them. They tend to collapse. Yeah, rocking back on the back foot there, as I saying, getting Wallace away for 4. It's out, and he got a very nice score himself. So we're just going to accumulate, I think, for the next 8 overs. Try and get Mohamed Naeem established at the crease and launch in that last 10 again. He's 5 off 18. He really has to pick up. Now, can he do it? 6 off 23. It's been a he will, if he gets in, he will accelerate pretty nicely. Just, like I said, you've got to give yourself time to get in at the end of the day. Give yourself a chance. So we're not chasing. He can afford to take 20 deliveries and get 6 or 7 singles. For 45 is Mosaddek Hussain. Now the cameo that someone needs to get 50 off 30 deliveries sort of scenario. He was T anyway. And we've just lost our way a wee bit again. Nice fight through the patch. Fight through it. Muhammad Naeem's going to be very much a key now. Bat through. Get us something on the board that England will have to bat well to get. Three, 3 for 6. Couple of edges. This Burns is a good bowler anyway, I think. He's just causes enough dilemmas whenever we play him. 240 for 6. Six overs remaining. Lovely way to bring up 250 with a big maximum there from Hassan Murad. Who I feel has done a reasonably good job so far in the 3 matches at this World Cup. He's been obviously picked just out of the blue. Just wanted to get proven performance at this tournament. Even if he has done it in other formats. Overs remaining now. Can we get a couple big overs? We've got another decent score on the board. We're going to give ourselves some opportunity. Naeem's got a 50 to his name. He'd be very pleased with how he's performed. Scoring at runner ball now. Like I said, he took himself a wee bit of time to get in. So he's doing a nice job where he's batting at 5. 2 overs remaining. Can we get close to that 300 mark? It's been a good over from Burns. He's got a wicket maiden. Well, Muhammad Naeem, keep the strike, man. Have a bit of a belting last over. He's got enough on that to get it all the way. It's gone for 4. Not in control of that, but it's gone all the way. 288 for 7. Playing a miss again. 3 deliveries remaining in the innings. Another boundary would be good. 292 for 7. Plays and misses. We've got 8 off the over anyway. I'm reasonably happy with that. Another boundary would be so good though. We finished in a reasonably good position. 296 for 7. That's a decent total. With the surface a wee bit interesting. It's a bit of average bounce. Hopefully get an early couple of wickets. That would be even better. Banton. Tom Banton. Now for 14. He tried to get them off to a rapid start. A couple of wickets have peaked them back a little bit here. So we've struck early in the game. Just need another one. 72 for 2 after 14. Okay, we will bring in spin. Try and cut that option off. We've got a man on that boundary for that shot. Bring in Naeem Hassan now. 74 for 2. But yeah, one thing I'm happy about, I've got runs on the board. These teams could crack under pressure if we can get something going. Naeem Hassan's been a wee bit expensive for my liking. Can we get anything away? I think they'll target the part-timer. There could be an opportunity to get maybe a wicket. Up here. Okay, we've got another one. 15 for 3. Red's doing a really good job. Really good job. As you can say, 2 hours none for 11. I'm pretty happy with that. Just a small spell. Just takes a little bit of pressure off that 5th bowling option. Zaman's coming in late into the attack. And Zaman has got the wicket of Golly. Golly sometimes gets quite a few runs against us at crucial times. He's on for 26. Alright, it's 8.1 per over. It's pretty much getting up there at the moment. They are coming at us really hard now. I've just got to think of how we're going to get through some of these overs. I've got to bowl some part-time stuff now. They're under a lot of pressure here, England. A lot of pressure. The part-timer, Mosadi Hussain. The wicket of Wilkins. Beautiful. 33. Just when he was looking threatening. It's man wicket at home, so we've got a few England supporters a bit worried here. Pretty happy with this. Sane, he'll bowl another over. Just trying to get him through a few overs, and he's doing a really good job. He's just taking a few wickets here and there. Beautiful. Keep the field up. Which is gone. 9.1 and over required. I'm just trying to clamp them up. Make them make more mistakes. Number one side of the world in a lot of trouble. Through quite a few overs there. We'll bring back our seam options. It's not over yet though. 12.8 per over is gettable for a side like this. Have we done enough to get our second win of the tournament? And just get ourselves back into contention, you know? Beautiful delivery. Wallace is out. 33 off 37. He was looking alright, Wallace. If everything had went well, if we'd knocked over Australia, we'd be a very strong position in this World Cup. We're just a wee bit unlucky against India as well. But a great performance. We have beaten the number one side at the World Cup. Very happy with that. Batting first seems to be doing the trick. Bangladesh do win by 46 runs. Yeah, like, it's a very tight World Cup. Very, very tight. If we knock South Africa over in this next match before we take a break in the World Cup and then come back in the next episode, after this game, we'll be quite good. I reckon if we can knock over another side and beat Ireland, we're there or thereabouts for that position for a semi-final berth. Wouldn't that be a surprise? Bowlers did okay at the moment. They've got a, like I said, look at that classy top order. Forster, Van Tonder, Moran, Rhodes, and Commons. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Won the toss and put in the bat. Okay. Batting first is working for us at the moment. We'll just stick with our formula. Again, just need something decent. Get a few early wickets. And see how good South Africa are. I really, really want that third one before we play Ireland. And we, like, Ireland are no pushovers for us either. Like, Ireland will be difficult to beat. But if I can have 3 wins before then, it'll be perfect. It's a very, very cautious start here from Bangladesh, considering they were put into bat. Get some confidence going now. These two are doing a good job at the top of the order. Tell you what, we've played a lot of one-day cricket this particular year in the career mode. We've played a tournament in Australia. Every series basically has one-day games in the World Cup as well. So a lot of limited over stuff. Mars gets out away for 4. 64 without loss. This guy can bat very rapidly, so whatever his aggression is at, doesn't really matter. He will score near run a ball. That's 50. Now for 28, Abul Mabu brings Rami Atik in. Sort of been okay. Ooh, bit of an edge. But yeah, it's just trying to establish his position in this team going forward. That's the key. 95 for 1 after 20. Brings up the ton for Bangladesh. I think Sugden, we've got to play him reasonably well today. If we are any chance of knocking over South Africa. But yeah, to have that scalp of England and also beating the West Indies, this makes us feel really like we feel a part of this World Cup. No, we want to finish reasonably high, aiming for that mid-table finish, if not finishing in 4th, so we get a semi-final chance. Just take the game to these South Africans at least. It's really good batting. Very good display of just timing the ball, hitting it away for 4. It's a very productive over. It is humming along quite nicely. Well-controlled sweep. Playing beautifully at the moment. Obviously, Atik's got experience in these conditions. He's played for Cape Town Cricket Club, so he knows the South African pitches and things like that, and it's hopefully going to work to his advantage. He'll know some of these players as well. He would have played a lot of domestic cricket with them and practicing in the nets and stuff like that, so expect him to do reasonably well. It's a good cricket shot. It's gone all the way. It's a big one. Not going to change what we're doing. Just going to stick to what our strengths. It's 4 for 1 now. Oh, he's gone. He's played a valuable sort of knock. It's going to crash in the sun. 63 off 36 deliveries. 8 fours, 4 sixes. Brings Hussain to the crease. Again, just emphasising we've got to build partnerships now. And just lost our way a bit. We've just lost a couple of key wickets as Nawaz goes for a very nice 77. Yeah, we're just falling away a wee bit, guys. Just knuckle down. Just got to bat some time. We're at 4 and 5 and over for a while. Just get this innings back on track. Through hard work and diligence. Don't give these guys an inch. Like we're not here to make up the numbers anymore. We're here to perform. That's not a very nice shot, and that's a brilliant catch. Mohamed Naeem's gone. Zaman. There's a wee bit of work to do with the keeper. Let's try and just bat sensibly. Still got wickets in the hutch, but like they're running out very quickly. Yeah, we just got to bat out at 50. Whatever we get is whatever we get. I think Wasty is key. That pitch to go down another level just to get uneven bounce, and that will bring our seamers into play. Two, 3, 2 for 6. The rate a little bit. Just got to back Murad to get a few away to the boundary himself. Like, none of these Bangladesh batsmen are slouches anyway. Like, they've all got at least a domestic 50. I would say, oh, that's a terrible terrible drop. It just went back to him so slowly. off 27. Handy little knock, you'd have to say. Just lost our way a little bit again. Come on, guys. We've got to bat out the 50. Stretch this innings out long enough so we get the competitive score that we need. South Africa have done a really good job sort of restricting us to this total. It's a game where they should be favoured to win. It's good cricket. Yeah, lower order's putting up a bit of a fight at the very least. Cracking shot, 280. 1 over remaining. Can we get a couple of boundaries? Hassan gets one away. Can he get another one? No, he doesn't. 286 for 8 is what we post. Yeah, nice 50 from Hamal Wasti. That's his second one in his career. 77 for Nawaz and 63 off 36. The game, we could have got a lot more out of that innings. 2 for 8. Jeez, I play a lot of cricket just out of late, those two sides. Let's see if we can get a few early ones. Bounces average, pitch is very good. Come on, guys. Early breakthroughs. Put the host under pressure. Okay, couple early wickets, 22 for 2. That top order's got huge averages. We need to get into that middle order where they will be tested. So I'm pretty happy with that. 49 for 2. Spin. And we'll just go with our... No, I'll go with our method of just trying to push that rate up. Like we did against England and was so successful in getting it up. 7, bring Naeem Hassan. Pitch is uneven, so I will actually bring in Zaman. Zaman with his pace could play a part in this. And I'll actually put him on a wee bit more aggression. Yeah, which is a wee bit of an interesting decision. 92 for 22. Right, now I'll bring Hassan in. He's got the breakthrough, even though he's had a really terrible over. He's got the wicket of Rhodes. And the guy didn't even take the bails off. Okay, it's all good. We'll take it. Bring Hussain in. Drop that fielder back. Yeah, I want to use that uneven bounce a bit later in the innings with a lot of seam available. So we're just trying to get through some spells of some other bowlers. 164 at 7.1. Very interesting part of the game. I'm going to bowl the medium pacer. Like I said, I'm being aggressive to try and win another match if we can. South Africa, like I said, are in an interesting position. Got to get Vorster out. This is the man that's got a very good one-day career. I'm going for him. Vessels. This game is anyone's to win here. Into that middle order is exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. I nearly got the run rate up to a very awkward amount. Bring Hassan Murad back into the attack. I'm really thinking through my options here of how to get the seam ready to break. It's not a very much conditions for spin bowling. They are trying to do a job for me. Yes, got the wicket of Vorster. Your little beauty. We'll take that. Centurion out, and there's a lot of work to do for the lower order too. Now, that's excellent. It's out for 105. Now I can really get through these overs. It's another one. Boy, what a turn for the books this would be if we knock over another side at this World Cup, which is pretty unexpected. This is brilliant bowling for Bangladesh. Keeping that slip up too. It's a good performance so far from the spin. It's unravelled South Africa. 1 wicket to go. It's getting a bit of turn there. Uneven. Pitch is very good. Brilliant spells from the spinners. They've pretty much won us this game. Surely we don't get run down here. And we've bowled South Africa out. We'll keep the field up. Congratulations to Bangladesh. 3 wins at this World Cup now. Ireland, Sri Lanka are winnable games, you know. Like, those are games we'll be definitely targeting in the next video. But yeah, great video. Really much enjoyed that. We were very competitive against Australia and India. I felt we could have won those games as well. So we're sitting in 3rd. And with the teams beating each other consistently all the time, it's looking alright. So we had next games against New Zealand in the next video. But yeah, I'm really happy with where we're at. Like I said, we will see you again next time with more World Cup action.